Marvel Comics legend Stan Lee has just passed away at the age of 95 due to several medical conditions that has caused his health to deteriorate over the past couple years to a point where today he was rushed to the hospital where it was later pronounced that he was deceased, and he will surely be missed by the world, and his impact on our society can't be measured. I mean, this is a guy who played a huge role in Marvel becoming what it is today. And he's created so many of the Marvel characters to a point where it blows my mind that this guy. I mean, he created so much in his lifetime. It's insane, and he will be missed. And this is a guy who was 95 years old. He's seen it all. He was born in the Depression. He served in World War II. He, lived through the Civil Rights era. He saw all the various technological advances. I mean, that's something else you got to think about too. When someone is that age, I mean, they've seen it all. And, I hope that, I myself will be able to live that long just to see like how society will progress and, that time span. And I bet you he would never have thought that Marvel would become the juggernaut that it is today. I mean, it's a multi-billion dollar company that consistently makes billion-dollar movies. I mean, Avengers: Infinity War, I believe, made over $2 billion. Black Panther made over $1 billion. I mean, every Marvel movie that comes out is making in the high hundreds of millions of dollars to upwards of over $1 billion a movie. And these characters are so ingrained in our society. It's insane. And it's sad because it's sad that he passed away because on top of him creating all these characters, I mean, he did a cameo, I believe, in almost every Marvel movie to date. I mean, every time you would see Stan Lee in a movie, it's like, oh wait, that's a cameo right there. That's Stan Lee. That's Stan Lee. It was always something like to look forward to, was his brief cameos in the various Marvel movies. And I think in the future, though, what they're probably going to do is what they did in Star Wars with Princess Leia or Harkin, where they digitally recreated like a person. They basically used another actor, and then they took the face of like the deceased person and put it on the actor so they can sort of be in the movie, sort of. And I don't know if they're going to do that for Marvel or for Marvel movies moving forward. I also heard that they recorded a lot of Stan Lee cameos, like in advance, because they knew that, hey, this guy's 95 years old. It's I mean, he's on, he's towards the end of his life, and to keep the spirit alive, he probably wanted to record a lot of the. They probably wanted to record a lot of the cameos in advance, just to keep that alive. So I mean, that's probably going to be cool seeing him in some of the upcoming Marvel films, because they probably filmed them in advance. But at the same time, it's sad because he's no longer with us. So big shout out to Stan Lee for all this contributions he has made, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.